Fans of true crime stories are reliving an incredible case from Toledo, Ohio. The documentary Her Name Was Sister Margaret Ann is streaming right now on the WNEP app. It's a one-of-a-kind murder case that stretched over 3 decades. I talked about it with investigative reporter Brian Duggar from our sister station in Toledo.
Look, this is the only time in the United States history that a priest has been convicted of killing a nun. It never happened.
In the spring of 1980, Sister Margaret Ann Paul was working in the chapel of a hospital near Toledo, Ohio. She was 71 years old. It was the day before Easter when her co-workers at the hospital made a frightful discovery.
And on April 5th, she was found dead in the sacristy of the chapel. She had been stabbed 31 times, choked.
Brian Duggar is an investigative reporter with our sister station WTOL in Toledo. He is the man behind the documentary Her Name Was Sister Margaret Ann, examining the death that went unsolved for decades. Not that police did not have an idea.
Pretty early on, the police believed that Father Gerald Robinson was the person who actually killed Sister Margaret Ann, and he was actually their only suspect.
Father Gerald Robinson was one of 2 priests assigned to the hospital near Toledo. On the day of the murder, a witness told police he heard someone running from the hospital chapel toward Father Robinson's office. He owned an unusual letter opener that matched the 31 stab wounds on the victim. The priest, the same man who delivered the homily at the nun's funeral mass, was brought in for questioning in her murder. But when the Diocese of Toledo intervened, he was suddenly released. The case went cold for more than 20 years.
You know, the police chief, the prosecutor at that time, they were devout Catholics. It was well known. Detectives later told us that, look, 1980, nobody was going to convict a priest.
In the early 2000s, Father Robinson's name emerged again, this time in the investigation of sexual abuse of children. One accuser reported the priest engaged in satanic rituals. The murder of Sister Margaret Ann was reopened. In 2006, Father Robinson was convicted, and the whole truth finally came out.
A practicing witch actually reached out to me, and she said, oh yeah, back in the day, Father Robinson would take part in these satanic ceremonies.
Father Gerald Robinson died in prison in Ohio in 2014. You can watch the entire incredible story. Her Name Was Sister Margaret Ann. It is streaming on the WNEP app this Saturday at 3. Download on your phone or TV and watch for free.